Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great night and y'all are ready for the fun times. It's your boy. I'm here going to make some cool stuff. Actually, so I have these Christmas decoration Orbeez, like they're circular discs, and let's see if we can make a couple. We can design something. So yeah, it'll be fun times. It'll be fun times. So stick with it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages. Let's have some fun. Let's do something, 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 something. Okay, there we go. Gotta make sure everything is. Alright. Stream audio is good. We are good. Let's get this party started. Okay. What is that not? What the heck in the world? There we go. Alright, got my hat. Got my hat. Let me make sure my TikTok is. Okay, TikTok is the workings. Alright, so yeah, I gotta decorate some things. You know, I'm gonna just open this sucker. So every year I send out Christmas cards and for free. It's like, hey, sign up if you want, and people do or they don't. And it seems like every year it's getting less and less people that want Christmas cards, which is kind of sad. They're not even really Christmas cards; they're holiday cards. And for the last couple of years, I've included a little gift. Usually it's like a Christmas ornament. Last year was an embroidered one. The year before was a vinyl on a acrylic blank, and this year's probably is going to be the same thing. It's going to be acrylic blank. Ran out of time unfortunately to do the thing, and that's okay. That is a-okay. All right. Well, folks, remember, if you are enjoying the stream, the like, the follows, the whatever, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I think right now there's not a lot of people. These are the blanks. So this is going to be the thing we're going to be designing for. Okay. So I'm just gonna do all the things. You think I'd be better at doing all the things? All right. So every year I ask people when I send out the card, hey, random questions. One year was like snow. Last year was snowman, Santa, or reindeer, I think. And they got embroidered things that want with whatever they wanted, whether it was a reindeer or a whatchamajigger, Santa Claus or whatever. Again, it was a handful of people. Not a lot of people were all like about that life, and that's okay. It is okay. It's something that if you want a card, cool. There's also a card which is somewhere. Probably should find that. So, and of course, we're going out of town tomorrow, so clearly tonight's the best time to do this. Yeah, boy. Yeah, ADHD, procrastination. I like it like that. I like it like that. You know how it goes. It do be that way sometimes. Alright, so this year I asked, waffles or waffles? So I thought I had something like a thing. I gotta log on to Creative Fabrica. I thought I had like a nice like waffle image or whatever, and I looked and I did not. So we are gonna go on to. I just stabbed myself in the finger. That sucked. You know what? We're gonna I am totally hurting. You're not a crafter. Let's see. That's much better. Look at that. A little bit of light. You're not a crafter unless you have stabbed yourself with your items. I feel like that's kind of the thing, which sounds horrible, uh, but it's true. You bleed on your crafts. You bleed because of your crafts. You bleed everywhere. Bleeding is not fun, but you know it's such is the life. All right, so we are going to. Sorry, I'm trying to find a cool little waffle image. Okay, waffle. Going to creative waffle SVG because I just need a waffle. I don't actually need. Let's clip art. Ooh, this is actually more than I need, but I might get this one and just use the part that I need. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yeah, because I think that's just. I'm just gonna go into Creative Fabric. We'll download this SVG. We'll just um, use the image that we need, and then we'll go ahead and go from there. I think that's okay. All right. Open the thing. If I was better at this, I would be. No, I'm gonna. Where's my TikTok shop? TikTok. I actually don't have TikTok shop. I thought about it. Why is my live info? What is going on? Like live is just all sorts of wanky tonight, and I don't know why. Like hold on. I'm gonna end the live really quickly, and because it's didn't update at all like it was supposed to. So 1 second. End the live. We'll restart it for those of you who are on TikTok. 1 second. Ain't no one. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be fashion. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's save that. And now we'll go back online on the live. Doing it live, baby. Hopefully that should work. I don't know. Would it be. It's like, would it be considered beauty and fashion? I guess that's what we're gonna go with. All right. I mean, honestly, it's fine. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Damn it! I'm just like clicking on all the things that are wrong. All right. It's okay. It's all right. All right. There's the waffle, and we just gotta pull that into the right folder. The right folder. So we're going to design it, and then I'm going to run it through the crickets, and it will be good. It will be good. It will be good. Hopefully, does it go a little bit better? I don't know. I was like no one's showing up, so that was kind of sad. That happens. Honestly, it do be the way. Do I not have a food? I don't have a food. All right. Miscellaneous folder, and we will do. Ooh, waffle. Hey, I already have a folder for waffles. Nice. So we'll go ahead and upload this SVG that I just got from whatchamajigger from Creative Fabrica. Oh, I also need a Santa hat. Santa hat SVG. There we go. That's a good one. I'm just trying to find a small one. Ooh, look at this one. I'd show you guys, but I don't wanna. Oh. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and decorate this sucker. It's gonna be fun times. Yeah. I think it's gonna be good. Now this is just a personal thing. I am definitely not selling these. I bought these things to like make them, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should sell them. And like most things, I just didn't, because ADHD sometimes is a pain in the ass. And I know, it's not a excuse that I can use all the time, but sometimes it's hard to get motivated, hard to do the things, Okay, we want Santa 4. Santa 4, fourth Santa. Alright, so we're gonna toss these two at the canvas. Alright, these are obviously way too big. Way too big. You know what? I don't remember the size of these ornaments. I want to say they're like 2.5, maybe 3 inches. I don't remember, and I probably could find a ruler, but I'm just gonna go on to my Amazon orders and search. There it is. Okay, these are 3-inch. So we are going to make a shape. We'll do just a basic circle. That is 3 inches. Oop, nope, not 23. Jeepers. All right, 23, and we're gonna shrink everything else down. We'll make this white, just for now. It's not actually white. We're sending to the back as well. Send backwards. Okay. And then for this, we're going to fiddle with the design. We don't need a lot of this crap. We don't need the star. We don't need that star. We don't need where it says Waffle Daddy, or where it says Daddy. And we don't need this weird thing. We just need the waffle. Look at that waffle. Damn it. Right, bring forward. Bring forward. Alright, and we will turn that around a little bit. And make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think that's probably good. I still gotta add text though, so okay, we're going to group these two. We're just gonna group them so that I can nope, there you go. Alright, and then we're going to center that. We'll align center, perfect. So we'll go Merry Christmas 2023. I think that's actually gonna come out nicely. I don't think it'd be good. Maybe. Who knows? You know, apparently when you select the health and the beauty and fashion, no one joins the stream. Wow, okay. It's kind of sad. I would have figured it would have been, a little bit more popular, but I guess there's too much competition on the TikToks. Because there's like no one watching right now, so that's disappointing. I can't do much of anything. Oh well. You know what? I'm going to end the live and I'm going to change it to education, because this is not really fashion. I mean, it is fashion. It's holiday stuff. Oop, too far in. Merry Christmas. Now we're going to shrink that sucker down to 2 inches. We're going to curve. There we go. Nope. That's Mary. Or should I do Mary? I think that's the way to go. Yeah. Oh, but I can't curve that apparently. Well, that's disappointing. But I can duplicate both of these, center them. Center, I can group them, and no, that's it. It's not gonna work. Actually, fuck it, let's try. All right, so we're going to. Can I not? Nope, I gotta. So it won't let me. Oh well, you know what? Okay. Fine. Either way, we're gonna remove Christmas from there, and then from this one, we will remove the Mary. Okay. And we will align the text. Center? Oh, it is centered. Okay, we will align both of those. Align vertically. Ooh, that's, I don't like that. Still not that great. Ooh, definitely not that great. There. What is going on? Alright, you know what? We're just gonna ungroup these. Screw it. I don't know. Okay, let's just, we're gonna make a Mary. Christmas. And we're gonna shrink these suckers down. And then we're going to curve that sucker 50. 50 I think this is probably a good curvature. I don't really have anything to go off of. Oh, 60 I think might be better. Let's change it to a 6. So this is actually a new feature that I'm playing with because I actually never have done this before. You know what? I'm gonna switch the live. So if you're watching the TikTok live, I'm sorry. I gotta change the thing. No one's caring. No, you know, it's just topic is not right. For those of you who are watching chat, fitness, sports, education, maybe teaching how to do stuff. Fuck it. You know what? It's probably just chat. We're just chatting. There we go. All right. Okay, now we're gonna do these two. We're going to align horizontally, perfect. And then we're going to see if we can align horizontally, perfect. And then these two, maybe we'll shrink them down just a little. Nope, I wanted to shrink, not just a little bit. So it's still very much a waffle. And then we're going to 2024. 2023. I know the year. And then we are going to negative 60. And we're going to shrink that down. Oh, there you go. Because these were... Let's make these 23. Make this 23. Do 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 do. It must have been something. Alright, we're gonna make. That's not bad. I may need to move Christmas and Mary down a little bit. We'll just make them a little smaller. Because there's the hole right there, and we gotta. We definitely gotta work on that. There's like a layer of vinyl on this. I'm gonna have to take that off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna essentially put them on the thing and then maybe add like a drop of clear resin to coat it so that way it doesn't get damaged and come off. And hopefully it goes well. But that's not bad. I think that's pretty good. All right, all right, all right, all right. So where's my thing? We're gonna for the weedings. Okay, so Santa hat, Santa baby, ba boo ba doo ba doo boo boo boo. All right, oh you. Now these things are good because oh, you know what? We gotta change this font. This font is trash. That's the problem. I was trying to find like a Christmas font. It's a nice Christmas font. What do y'all think? Do I have it? Let's see if I have a Chris. Nope, that's Christmas light. Ooh, okay, okay. Christmas notification. Christmas Scrifty. Let's see what that says. Yeah, I don't really like that one. Okay, so let's do Christmas lights. That's what this is. That's okay. Let's do Christmas Scripty. Let's see what that looks like. Better. I'm gonna have to, you know, merge it all and make it like one big piece. Like there's too much space there between things, and that's gonna be a little bit more work to do, but doable, doable, maybe. Maybe, baby. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-dee, bee boo. For you, for me, for you. Woo-hoo. My wife asked me to turn off my alarms for tomorrow so that we do not get up at flying out tomorrow. But we don't need to be getting up at 6:30 or 7:15. You know, we got time for that. Depending on what time she says, just depends on what time I set things to. But I am going to turn off my daughter's 6:45 alarm. You know, we need to be getting up. Okay. Doo 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 doo. Turn that off. And she wants to get up at 8. So 8 and 8:10. Perfect. Because I'm not going to wake up. You know, who are we kidding? I'm not going to wake up that early. That's okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. All right. Done and done. All right, so we'll go with Christmas Scripty, which is, you know, not terrible. Let's see what this Christmas, Mythical Christmas. Oh, yeah, no, I don't really. We'll go with we'll keep the same. Christmas Scripty. And we're going to fiddle with the letter space. Make the Okay, make it just a little bit tighter. So the C is great, the R is great, this T and the MAS I'm not a fan of, but doo 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 doo. Oh. Come on. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Okay. Okay, because if we merge that, it's gonna look okay. Not terrible, but just okay. I want this to look nice, you know. Oh, it's thirsty. These streams tend to be. Okay. That's kind of festive, I guess. We're going to align everything. Perfect. I mean, realistically, when I go to do this, it's probably not going to align just right. Alright, we're going to make... Nope, not. We're going to make the Santa hat. Just a little bit. There we go. So that looks like it's actually sitting on top of the waffles. A little bit better. Perfect. Let's go. Maybe I should just say Merry Christmas. What do you guys think? Should I just do one word? Merry Christmas. Should I have it 2 words? Because this is, you know, if I have it just 1 word, I can make it a little bit larger. But I'm going to need to curve it a lot more. So, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's just, I don't know. I'm going to fiddle with it and, see how it goes. Alright, it's... I gotta figure that out. Just the space of the letters. Alright, so that's not bad. That's... see the M right there, it's gonna... When I merge it all, it's gonna look kind of wanky. Okay. It's okay. Beat is sick. I want to get down on your pogo stick. Burp, 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 burp. Scooby dooby doo, burp, 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 burp. Okay, I think that's not bad. I think that's not terrible. Let's align everything horizontal. Now, oops. I want to do that. Let's do that. I think that's gonna look nice, and make it a little bigger. The problem is that I have with this is that the spacing, but we're going to flatten. Yeah. You know, there's not a lot I can do, unfortunately. So, actually, out of all things, just the E is a little bit wanky right there. The M turned out okay, and I was having issues, so that's not bad. Take that. All right. Let's go ahead and align that center. There we go, and we will move the Santa hat over. I think that's pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. We're going to attach all this stuff. We can't. We're gonna combine it. There we go. Weld. We're going to send backwards. Send forwards. Okay, let's just bring to front apparently. There we go. Alright, and that is going to be can I change the color from here? I cannot. I don't want this print and cut. I want it. I can't. What? You know what? On flatten, we're going to combine, weld. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so yeah, I think that looks pretty good right there. Not terrible. We're going to attach the. Nope. We're going to on group. We're going to attach that. That is already attached. The circle won't be there, and then that'll be in black. So that's not bad. So that'll be, I would need like 3 colors. Yeah. So we'll do 3 colors. See how that goes. And it could be fun. Could be a fun time. Do. Peeling off the. Yeah, look at that. So there's a. If you're buying these ornaments, make sure you take off this peel, because it's bad if you don't. All right. So this is all 2.7 inches. We're gonna make it. We are going to do it all on one mat. We're going to move the object to mat 1. I want to move it. I want to break free. Wait, why is that print and cut? It shouldn't be print to cut. Oop, too far. Fudge. Cancel that. That's a basic cut. I don't know why it needs to print and cut. Oh, here we go. Well, there is. So no, this is going to be a cut. It's going to be a cut, bruh. Basic cut. It changes the color for some reason too. Okay. So now we're going back to making it. All right. We are going to essentially put everything on one mat. Move object. We'll select the first mat. We're going to have to do this for everything. It's not too terrible, which is fine. That's okay. This is why I just got to remember what is what so that I can oh, you know what? Here's what we got to do. I got to all right, this and this. I'm going to slice, and we're going to remove that, and that. We're going to combine and weld that back. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Alright, in theory, this should now weld. Why is that? See, why is that doing that though? Is it gonna still do it when I go to? Yeah, no, look, it's still doing it when I go to cut it. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe we delete that one and turn this white And now let's try combining those and welding those. Still the damn thing. Huh. Alright, let's weld those two. And we'll weld it to the top of the cap. Where's the cap? That's the whole thing. In theory. The foot. Weird. I don't know if I can just contour and then just be like, yeah. No. Because it's gonna, if I do that, it's gonna just do that, which I don't want that to do. Okay. Okay, what if we united them? See, it's still with the thing. I don't know why that's doing that. Can you feel? Okay. I wonder if it's because I united instead of welding it. I don't. You know, we're going to combine. Well, the colors. So that's white. Well, how does that go about there? Oh. There we go. Move the cone. There we go. Alright, so essentially what I want is to take this and where's the waffle? Waffle and the white part. Wait, that's something on my. Okay, I was like, is that something on the layer? No, we're good. We're going to combine those suckers and see how that goes. Let's combine them. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. But yeah, no, it's all right. Let's try slicing again. And we're going to merge. What? Wait, what? Can you feel that energy? Let's zoom out a little bit. That's the fun part about designing is setting everything up, and then the next part is going to be. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to duplicate, and we're just going to place that right there. And now we're going to take this, and we're going to slice. And then we're going to get rid of that one and get. Oh, did it not? Oh, it's. Okay. That and that. There we go. Now it should slice. So now we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. And that one. Perfect. So now, yeah, that'll go like right under. Perfect. Look at that. Lined up just right. First time. Let's go. Man, apparently on TikTok, if you're not playing video games, no one watches like TikTok. That's interesting. Sometimes it be the way. All right. It's annoying that this keeps changing that color. That's black. Okay. Oh, where's the 2023? Biscuits. I don't know what happened to 2023. That's super annoying. 2023. And we're going to shrink that down. A whole lot. A whole lot. Not that much. Can you feel the energy? Alright, that's... Let that just a little bit. We're going to align everything center horizontal. Going to align everything center horizontally. And that we will shift over. Can you feel like energy? And just can. There we go. Perfect. Alright, the 2023. Let's curve that just a little bit, not a whole lot of it. Alright. Arrange, align. Doesn't really matter. Alright, I think now we're good with what we have. I think this is going to look really nice. So now I need to get 4 colors. White, black, red, and orange. We'll do waffle light brown. There's red. And black. You know what? I might have scraps for the red and the black. And the white. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm good. I think I got a lot of scraps that I don't ever use. So you never throw away your scraps, y'all. You can always use them for stuff like that. Do you know how many 2023s and alright. I got like a whole... Oh, and look, even got some brown. That'll be perfect. Got a lot of colors. Do I have white? This is a gloss white. I need a matte white. This should probably be okay. You know, we'll try the test one and see how it runs. I got a lot of black because I print out a lot of stuff that's black. I got some red, which should probably be okay. Probably. I got a lot of them. I got some pattern. Oh, here's some more red. And some more red. Oh, we're golden. I think. That's more brown in case I need it. Just a little bit more white, I think. But I think we might be good with what we have. Maybe. What is this? Is no. I'm no dreamer. So yeah, don't throw away scraps because you never know when you're gonna need it. You know, honestly, I feel that anyway. Problem is trying to find somewhere to put the scraps because they build up pretty quickly. I had this really cool handy dandy manila folder, and it, as you can see, is kind of very quickly started growing way past its space, available space for that. All right, let's go with what we have, at least for the first one. I'm looking for more white. And these are... No, these are not it. Those are patterns. These are patterns. We got some more red in case we need. I think we're good. I think we're good with what we have for the white, but... Alright. So... I've got my mat right there. Oy. And in case I need actual space things. Alright, so now we've got brown for the waffle, black for Merry Christmas. That's not what I wanted to do. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Yeah. All right, so we're going to make it, and now we got to go back to move it. So because we've got a handful of things, we're going to move everything back. Actually, hold on. We don't need to cut this. We don't need the mock-up circle. But we're going to move everything to the first mat. Even though they're all different colors, we're going to move it to the first mat anyway. No dreamer. So because we're using scraps, we are going to essentially align them on our mat wherever. Then we're going to cut them and weave them, and then we'll transfer them on there. We'll put that there. All right, let's see. So the first thing we're going to do, move that down. Okay, we're gonna take off the plastic mat cover, which is fun. Yeah, you can tell that I use my Cricut because it's you know, it's kind of it's seen some better days. Like there's like hair, dog fur, just random pieces of stuff I've cut, and that's okay. That's the sign that you use your stuff. All right, so that's 1 inch. So that should be good. I'm gonna make 1, and if it comes out okay, then we'll make the remainder of what we need. Okay, we're gonna 6-1. Put that there. Yeah, we should be good. And then we'll do red down here at 8-1. 8-1. And we'll do that way so that we can do that there. And then the white, I want to know. Yeah, we're so gonna be good. Yeah, we're gooch. We're gooch. All right, so that's gonna be 6-7. 7, 6, and there we go. Yeah, we're good. I don't think we're gonna need anything. I think we've got plenty of stuff. So now we've got our colors on the mats. Oh, you know what? I just realized y'all can't see the rain. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. I did add the second camera, but it is. There we go. Okay, so that's. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, there we go. Second camera. So we've got the mat. We're lining everything up based on how it is on the Cricut thing. Up for the TikToks and to the right, to the left. The left on YouTube and Twitch. And then we're going to run it through the good old handy dandy Cricut, and then we'll weed it and try this sucker out. Now, while this is running, make sure that it's on vinyl, because the last time I had used was iron on vinyl, because I had made a shirt. Someone bought a shirt for me. Actually, someone bought 2 shirts for me. And I was so happy about that because, you know, I like making shirts. And when I make shirts, people are like, yeah, boy. Okay. Whew. All right, we're going to continue there. I want to know what it's like every day. So we're going to hit the button. I'm no dreamer. And then it's gonna. And while that is going, we're going to take that off. And we're going to hit that with a little bit of alcohol and a cotton round. To, you know, it shouldn't have any fingerprints on it because I just took the thing off of it, but you never know. Actually, I'm not gonna do it quite yet. I'm gonna wait for the thing to be ready. Once the vinyl is done and I can start peeling it, then I'll do it because otherwise it's gonna get dust on it. But 91% isopropyl alcohol spray is really good. As you can see, I got it at Walgreens. Actually, there we go. Yeah, I got it at Walgreens. And it's got a little spray bottle, and it's perfect. You just spray a little bit onto like a cotton rounds and just clean it, like if you're depending on what you're making. You should always clean whatever surface you use, whether it's a cup or an ornament or whatever. Even if it's sublimation, you should always clean it off. But for sublimation, it's different. Sublimation, if it's a cloth material, you're gonna want to hit it with a lint roller. But if it's anything else, yeah, you hit it with a little bit of alcohol. That way, no fingerprints, no oils, nothing to stop the sublimation ink from adhering to the blank. Yeah, I think we're good with all the extra vinyls that I have. I don't think I'm gonna need to go through and pull stuff out. So yeah. Just make sure that audio is okay. Good. Audio is good. Okay. Well, this came out okay. This is perfect. This is perfect. It's perfect. This is gonna have to cut it just a little bit. Now the best way to take these off is to roll it and then just pull it off. Don't if you just pull it off, like you see it kind of curl up a little bit. It's a little bit more visible in person, but if you just yank it off, it'll curl. It'll curl really badly, and then that makes it a little bit harder to work with. All right, then we'll put the plastic cover back on. Still gotta, figure out. I gotta go onto the. I gotta buy postage. I don't think I have. I might have to run to the post office tomorrow and drop this stuff off, or take it with me and mail it from Florida. I don't really want to do either, but I don't want to actually go to do that. So we're going to. Normally, I would use my vinyl cutter. I have like a really cool little cutter thingy, but I don't have it right now. All right. And we cut the white. We'll put the scrap over here. And we'll cut. Yeah, we should be good. We got plenty of space. So we've got plenty of black. I think we're going to be good. Now this is a lot of little details. So it's going to be a little bit of a butt to weed, but doable. Not the end of the world. I think it'll look really nice. And then, hit it up with just a drop or two of UV resin and just smear that all over the top, and then hit it with the UV light, and we should be good at that point. Okay, that's it. All right, we got that's gonna go there, that's gonna go on top of that, that's gonna go there, and then blam blam. Okay. Now's the fun part. Not the fun part, actually. It's kind of the annoying part. It's the weeding part. We're going to move this out of the way. As you see, I got like a little light, and it makes it really easy to angle it a little bit, and you can see where we're going to be weeding from. So we're going to go ahead and use a little pick. And this is actually from a dentist kit, of all things. Well, you could buy them on Amazon, whatever, like different types. It's hilarious. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, make sure I'm doing it right, so I don't. Yeah, okay, we're good. Sometimes these things just come right out without any problems. And then that one's coming off a little bit, so we gotta hold that down. And that's coming off, same thing. Oh, that came off completely. Sometimes the cut is not the best cut. Let me put that there for right now. Okay. And that is what we have left over. So if I was making a, if I was doing like a t-shirt or whatever, like a ink press shirt, I would totally just do that. Okay, we are going to get this sucker and move it back over here where it belongs. Can you feel the energy? There we go. Perfect. And then we're just going to take the middle. Come on, man. It's annoying. This is why I'm going to end up hitting it with a little bit of resin, because these are little pieces and they will keep doing that. We'll just like shift around a lot. And then, you know, it's okay right now, but it's going to end up looking terrible if I don't. There we go. Alright, so we're going to pull this sucker out. Look at that. Coming along, coming along. What, coming along, come on. Might get like a little something, a little knife or something, X-Acto blade, and just cut that off. Alright, look at that. The waffles. The first waffle is away. Looking good. Feeling good. Okay, and then this is the little pieces, which I'm gonna. Ow, I just stabbed myself. That's fun. I don't want to bleed over gifts. Jesus. Okay, alright. So the waffle is now a weeded. You know what we're gonna do? I just like the camera is terrible looking right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can zoom in. Camera control. We wanna know. Apply. Did that go? Is it me? Is it you? That did not work. Well, could always zoom it in, but. Alright. Still nothing. Cool. Always cool. Alright, and then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see if we can. There we go. Let's see if that did anything. I can do anything. You can do only better. Oh, jeepers. Alright, that didn't really work, like at all. But I think this tripod may be a little bit too tall. And I had a second one just laying around over here, and right before the stream, and I honestly lost it. Like I just had it, and I was like, "Oh, this might be too small," and I ended up not using it, and I put it down somewhere, and as is the way, as soon as you put it down, it just vanishes from all existence, as is often the way. All right. Well, that's disappointing, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Can I zoom in on this? No. Blech. Alright, what we are going to do we no longer need, we're going to hide the Cricut window. because we don't need it right now. We're going to move the Big Mama Jamma. This is for people who are not watching it on TikTok. I can shift it around. For those of you who are watching on TikTok, there's not a lot we can do. You know, it's can make this a little bigger, and then yeah, yeah. And then I gotta fix my thing. I don't know why this didn't save. You know, it's all the things you don't notice until you're like, oh, hey, I gotta fix all the things. As you start streaming, you're like, son of a biscuit. Can you feel the energy? Do, 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 do. I'm just gonna. Alright, so we'll do okay, and then we'll just right there, we'll make it a little bigger, a little bit bigger. And this thing, we're going to, oh, that one. There we go. Look at that, everyone. Fancy pantsy. Love it. Look at that. Chef kiss. All this work. So, there's a lot of people who will give you tips for weeding. Some will be like, oh, you can reverse weed it, but reverse weeding, which is essentially get like a piece of tape and tape it on there and then just pull it off and then just pull off things you don't want and just leave the things you already want and they're on the table. But I've never done it. It just seems like kind of a hassle. There are people that, like myself, that have a white light right over, and it helps so you can illuminate it and see where things are. Okay, no. There we go. Whew. That 2 almost came off. It's like the 3 is coming off. Alright, that comes off. That comes off. Let's go. There we go. Look at that. And we will. Of course that comes. Of course the whole thing comes up. Okay, there we go. Bam, look at that. Alright, so now we've got 2023, and that's essentially going to be right there. I have a cup that I throw all my vinyl into. It's my vinyl cup. And then I clean it out when it starts getting full. Or when I move on to a new project and I know I'm going to need the space. Either or. But usually it's more of when I know I'm going to need space. Actually, when it starts getting full enough, I just toss it out. Like I toss out what's inside. But it's good because that way sometimes you are doing stuff and you accidentally leave something on there. And I cannot tell you how many times I've weeded something and put it on the item and realized, oh no, I didn't weed something properly and it left a piece of it on the vinyl. So I have to go back and fix that. And that's a pain in the tuchus, as the kids say. Kids do not, in fact, say that. So that's going to be... And it'll, once it goes on the ornament, it'll all look amazing. But until then... just a little bit. I know this is it's hard to get an angle sometimes for the light. It's not as big of a deal when I am not streaming, because I just aim the sucker straight down. I don't got to worry about the camera. But because I am streaming. I do got to worry about the camera. Alright. Just pull that off right there. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. That M almost came flying with the rest of the vinyl. That could have been disastrous. Like, legit just a mess. But thankfully, it did not. So, one of the things I like to do is once I am done weeding with the one part, I just cut a piece off. So, use scissors. You know, I got scissors right here, and I just cut it. It's easier to manage if there's like two pieces of vinyl as opposed to like one big piece, because sometimes the vinyl gets away from you and it falls down onto the where it was and it'll get stuck, and it's seriously just not fun. I'm not really gonna have to cut this repeatedly. I mean, I'm gonna make more than one of these, but we'll try this out. I'd like to get these to the post office tomorrow in the morning when I get up, but I don't know that I'm gonna be able to. You know, we got stuff. We're packed. I will be by the end of tonight. I gotta pack my backpack, will have my Steam Deck and my Switch, a bunch of batteries, a book or two, all the charging cords. And there are a lot of charging cords. All of them. Okay. There we go. That S, look, I thought it was going to be a pain in the ass because it's a very thin little line. Ugh. There's the M. It's over. Okay. And that's the A, that's the Y. And that's the, there's no Y, that's an S. That's the A and this. I'm like, wait. I already did the Y. There's no Y in Christmas. Son of a... Okay, that's flat now. And... pull that. And bam! That's it. That's... Merry Christmas. And that'll go over that. Look at that. Big damn hero. Looking nice. Looking 9 to 5. Jesus, it's an hour I've been doing this. I did have to, figure it all out. The placement and the font and the images. So that did take time. But that's roughly what it's going to look like. So now we're going to get transfer tape. And I actually, 20 some odd years ago, I was in college, and at the early 2000s, if you're a computer nerd, modding your computer was like the thing. And so people would, like show you how to, like there would be books that came out for like that would show you cool mods people did, and like they added lights, they spray painted it, they added this cool color. And one of the dudes was like, if you're gonna paint your computer, you're gonna need like tape to mask over it so you can make a stencil. And so they're like, go here and you can just get a free roll. And I got this roll of transfer tape, and I can see it's pretty big. And I've had this for 20 years. I ended up like not really using. I think I might have used like a little bit, and then it just sat and stuff. And I was like, when I started learning about vinyl and stuff like that, I was like, oh hey, I can use this. And it's good for honestly like a handful of transfers, and then you gotta just toss it. It's not super sticky anymore, and it probably just because of the age of it, it's it's again 20 plus years. It's hard to, in 20 years, it's hard to be as as strong as it used to be. The strength of its tackiness or stickiness or whatever you want to, however you want to call it, it has waned a little bit, and that's okay. All right, so now we're going to hit up the cotton round just a little bit, and we'll clean it off. This cleans off any dust, any dander, any hair, any oil from your hands, anything. Smudges, smears, fingerprints, just rinse it on there. And you can use the other part to, help it dry a little bit faster, or you cannot, because honestly, it's alcohol and it will dry relatively quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that sucker right there. We're going to start first with the Christmas. Merry Christmas. So we're going to lay that flat. We're going to get a much bigger piece of tape than we need. Because I have, seriously, it's like 6 feet of tape, and I'm just never... Like, I've been making stuff on Etsy and selling it for since 2021. And I've been using the hell out of that roll and really just not needing to replace it. I have other, thing that's like newer one that's like harder for. So I guess I'm trying to do something that just won't stick. I just switch over. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna flip it over. It looks like it was ready to come off. This was just a Craftopia, little squeegee spreader type thingy. Alright, so now the fun part is we are going to slowly peel. And, I'm just going to use the squeegee to hold down the... I'm trying to hold down the letters. Sorry, I'm trying to make it so that you guys can see it. Because, if you can't see it, kind of... describing it is kind of not as good. Alright, but there we go. So we're gonna just gonna pull that, press that down at the same time. So there's pressure. This looks so awkward, but there's pressure on the squeegee, and that ripped, so that's fine. Looks like all the pieces came off and done. Whew. Sending me TikToks, which I'll look later. Alright. And I just got some fingerprints on this. So you want to, again, the alcohol wipe is really just so that you want as much of the surface to, you want it to adhere as much as you can to the surface. That's not good. I just dropped that. Okay. So then we're going to just plop it right... now you can use a piece of freezer paper, and use that as your guide. I eyeball it so it looks pretty good, and if not, I'd peel it off very carefully. But I think that actually came out. That's pretty good placement. Make sure we squeegee that sucker on there, and because it's so old, the tape, the stickiness is not as it's not as strong a grip, which is good. Oh, and there we go. There's the first layer is away. What? Look at that. Merry Christmas. War is over. Let's do the 2023. So we'll do the top to bottom, and then we'll do the middle. We'll know what our limits are for the top and the bottom. Okay, good. Alright, so now we're going to, again, just do that, and just can. So am I. Just drop it down. I know this looks like, oh my god, it's so easy to do, but honestly, this is because I have been working with vinyl for a while now, and it looks easier than it really is. It's still sometimes you're just like, things we're gonna want to do is when we're done, is take a look at there's some air bubbles here and there, so we will go through and try to push those out where we can, because they look bad. So we'll work on that after, once it's all done. All right, now for the waffle. Christmas waffles. Yeah. Everyone knows it's all about that Christmas waffle. Okay. Alright. So just coming off just a little bit. That's okay though. It should be. Oh, okay, it's angled. Oh no. Worse than angled. This is on top of it. Yeah, this should not be there. There we go. Sometimes that happens, you know. It is a sticker and it'll touch itself, and or the sticker will touch another part of the sticker, and next thing you know, you're having. Oh, this was not good. This was not well thought out on my part. I'm just pulling so many things off. Jeez. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So that happened. I have the. Sometimes it happens, you know? And, frustrating as it is, we just roll with the punches and hope that we can line it up by eyeballing it, and, I think we can. Make sure we put the sticky side down, otherwise that's just not gonna hold. Okay. Now we're gonna this part to just okay. Okay, so this one may not look as uniform as I would preferred. I literally fat fingered it. And as soon as I did, I was like, oh no, this is going to be bad. It's okay though. If you're using a thicker tape, it'll usually keep it on the mat a little bit better. But again, this is a 20-plus-year-old, not super strong tape. And you know, yeah, you do what you got to do. All right. Okay, last one. Damn it. Damn it. Son of a biscuit. Alright. That happens sometimes. You go and it shifts everything over. And again, this is where we're going to put a little drop of a little layer of UV resin. And then hit it with the UV lights. And then we'll be fine. Alright. This one just does not wanna. There it goes. Okay. We're good now. We're good. You know, it's good-ish. All right, so now we're going to get that right there. I might have to fix these a little bit, but we'll figure it out. Okay, it's got one. You got to pull the tape. Make sure if you have a big piece like this that you're not pulling off any other layers, because that would be bad. Like a piece of some lint or dirt right there. It's not bad. I'll leave that as it is. You know, I'm not going to worry about it. Looks pretty decent. Okay, where's the whites? Okay, so the whites, instead of having it, like the file came as two pieces, I merged it into one, just because it's easier for placements, especially for the red. Makes it easier to line up. That's what I want, and this one's just, it's got a big enough area that it's not terrible. We don't need too much on it. And this we're going to right there. Not quite. Yeah. So if you use freezer paper, it won't stick to the neither the vinyl nor the sticky tape will really stick to it. So you can essentially line it up and text. Okay, and so now we're going to pull that off. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Now, if I did this right, the Santa hat should hopefully just come right off. Yeah, that's easy. And hopefully, if I lined everything up, and it should literally just slide into place right at an angle roughly there. It's a little close, but I think that's okay. Hit it with the squeegee. Woo. Look at that. And that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is how the cookie crumbles. Look at that. We have made our Christmas ornament. And it's a little close here on this side and on this side. So maybe, you know, next time I could have moved it down just a little bit, but I might for the next one. But none of these, like there is still a gap between the red and the white. You can kind of see it's a little hard at times, but and the same thing, it's not touching anywhere there, so it's good. So essentially what I'll do here is, you know, just try to smooth it out, try to get out whatever air bubbles are still in there to get out, and then I'll hit it with a little bit of epoxy, UV resin, not epoxy resin, although I could use either one, but oh no, this too is getting a little squiggly. A little squiggly. Yeah, it's stretched a little bit when it was being de-weeded. This is a little bit of a thin line. That's okay. That's it. Can't do anything about that, for sure. Maybe you know, I try making it bold, and that might work. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Not all fonts let you have a bold. Nope. So yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay. It works. It's fine. And this is a acrylic blank. They cost all of, I think this was like 10-15 bucks for a packet of 50 or something on Amazon, which is pretty cheap, literal pennies. And you can, you know, if you have the font and the file, you can just make these really quickly. You can customize it, like Merry Christmas from the blank family, or from Merry Christmas, love, dad, mom, Merry Christmas, Susan, or ho ho ho, or you could have whatever. Um, it's definitely customizable, and it's what everyone says on Etsy. If you want the big bucks, make stuff customizable, because everyone loves seeing their name in their products. Which, you know, is true. Everyone does. And so this has a layer of plastic here. We'll peel a little bit, but we'll leave it on. And so what you can do here is, if you have like a heat gun, which I do have, from my modding days, my computer modding days, as well as from working with resin and stuff. You can just hit it with a little bit of heat and get these air bubbles out. These air bubbles are the worst. They look terrible. But the heat on it will also help the glue adhere. But yeah. What do you guys think? Not bad, huh? That's pretty tight. Look at that. So now the next step is I got to make 3 more of them. I only had 4 people sign up. Kind of sad, but what are you going to do? So we'll go and 3, and we will move everything over to the first mat, and then I'll line it all up wherever I need it to be. Move object, and then the 3 hats, 3 hats. Okay. I'm going to hide the camera and bring back the cricket. So this is the black stuff. This is white. This is red. This is red. This is red. This is white. This is white, and then these 2 are brown, or these 3 are brown. So we're going to move. Okay. Phone is all of a sudden, my watch is like, "Hey, buddy, you got notifications," and I'm like, "I know, leave me alone." All right. So yeah, I mean it's the first one. Obviously, it took us about an hour to do, because I didn't know if I had the vinyl, and I had to get that going, and once that was on there, then I had to set it up, and I had to find the picture, and I had to find the whatever. So all in all, though, it, you know, now that it's set up, it doesn't really require too much to do, and give a little bit of space. All right. 2. No, let's move that over there. Okay, that's the brown is ready. Let's do the white. We will do at 6-1. 6-1, and that was arrange everything on the mat. So the way you could do this is just lay down the mat, and then you essentially use your there's where is it? It's on here somewhere. There's a button that lets you look at the mat and figure out where your colors are, and just play, like, it essentially takes a picture of where the mat is and like the colors and stuff, and then you just plop on wherever you want stuff to be, which is kind of cool. But I don't do that because it takes a while, and it's just, Yeah, like all these are scraps anyway, so it's not like I'm losing a whole lot. And I'm gonna try to get them close. Yes, I can. Okay, that's that. Let's do the red, and the red will start at 6-6. Okay, 6 down in a little coat. Can you hear? Okay, well. Alright, we have until roughly about 10, so this one's gonna require a little bit of maneuvering to get it all on the spot that we have. Should be fine, I think. We should be, you know, I say this. But I think we will be okay. Alright, 10-10. Oh, we're good. That's... Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. Alright, that is 10-6. 10-6. We're good. Alright, now with the black. Alright, we had a lot of... I think we had a bigger piece right here. Yeah. So we're gonna just put that right. You know what? Actually, yeah. Started at 8, and it goes down to 5. So starting it at 8-1, and it goes down. Yeah, we're good. That's also good. It goes down to 5. The last one. Right there, and then these 3 black ones. Oop, no, crap. What? Fine, just manually move these. Jeez, get with it. Right, we got another black piece, which is fine. So we'll plop that onto 8-6. So 8-6. 8-6 right there. 8. Yeah, that's we'll be good. Yeah. Just move it over just a little bit. All right. So now we're gonna run this through, and if I can, I'm gonna try to get these done quickly. Try to go through and weed it all, and then once it's done weeding, go through and make the things. That's good too. Why did this move over there? That's annoying. Okay. Hopefully everything is lined up. Sometimes it isn't, and sometimes you waste vinyl trying to get it to line up. It do be that way. And so, for those of you, you can see, well, let's move this out of the way. That's my vinyl cutter right over here. Let's completely shift it out of the way. That's the vinyl cutter. This is a rivet press. That's the vinyl cutter right there. It's just cutting all the things. I need to probably replace the cutter on it at some point, but not right now. Okay. What do I do with the transfer tape? Oh, here it is. Transfer tape is starting to lose its tackiness, so I might have to get another piece. Wow, people. I think next time I do like something, I'm gonna do like an education thing, maybe. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's. They're just not really into it. This is my worst TikTok live so far. Unfortunate. It looks like YouTube is about the same. for this thing to go. There we go. Lost my YouTube connection. Alright, it's gonna go for a couple minutes. It will take a little bit longer because it is cutting a whole lot more. It was a lot faster when it only cut everything once. But while that is doing, I will pull out 3 blanks and start getting these suckers done. So now that I have blanks, a lot of blanks, maybe next year I'll make ornaments. Maybe I'll start earlier making ornaments, you know. This year has been really bad mentally. And physically, honestly. You know, I got sick. COVID hit our house finally in January, which sucked. Thankfully, we were all vaccinated. But it still kind of sucks that, you know, it happens. We were just like hoping to make it through the entire thing without getting it, but at this point, I think, you know, it wasn't that bad, but it still sucked. So we got COVID, and then we traveled in February after we were COVID free. Don't think that we traveled while we were sick. We're not those people. And then we got back, and March was okay. Actually, no, March, my wife's uncle, one of my wife's uncles passed away. So that was unfortunate. So we had to go down to Florida for that. May happens. We're okay. June starts, like literally June 2 or something, whatever that first Saturday was in June. I had an accident with a vegetable slicer, a mandolin, and I ended up slicing the tendon right there on my finger. Completely through. So I had to get it, had surgery on that and all the fun stuff. So that pretty much went the entire summer. And that sucked, honestly. It was not fun. And then wife's other uncle passed away. And that was unexpected and unfortunate. Well, he was sick, but it was still unexpected and unfortunate. I mean, who are we kidding? It sucked. You know, and then, you know, that was just... all my motivation to do stuff just kind of went out the window. And then I was gonna do a farmer's market for like Halloween, like a trunk or treat thing. I did one the week before, like, you know, and then I was gonna do one for the trunk or treat, and it rained out, so I ended up not being able to go. And it kind of sucked because I was really looking forward to it, because it was awesome. It was like, oh, I had a bunch of new products, and I had my Jurassic Park Jeep there for people to take pictures. I was going to be in costume. It's going to be great. I wake up, and it is just pouring. And so I'm like, ugh. So I emailed the woman who runs it. I'm like, hey, I don't think I'm going to come out because it's just pouring. Like, she's like, yeah, it probably wouldn't be worth it to come out and set up. But, you know, they're still doing it, but because there are some people that are hardcore and, you know, they... there. I am not one of those people. Well, you know what? I was last year. If I was a regular vendor and I paid for the spot, yeah, I'm going to be there. You know, for sure. But I was doing it for free. So I was like, I don't really lose anything by not going, other than, you know, it might have been a little bit nice to you know, to go. But it was raining, man. No one's going to go. It was raining and it was cold, and so I was just like, nah. And then right now in November, you know, my daughter came home sick, and a couple days later my wife caught it, and then a couple days, like 2 weeks after that, I caught it. And then my daughter was getting better, and then suddenly she was not, and then suddenly she has an ear infection, and she's on antibiotics right now. She should be done by Friday, but her ears, it is better. But it was just like, ugh. And we were worried because I had like a tickle in my throat the other night. So I'm like, oh God, that usually precedes me being sick, you know? And I was like, I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick no more. I don't want anybody else to do. Turn on the weeding camera. Alright, so now, man, I might have placed these just a little too close for comfort. Whew, that is tight. Thankfully, these scissors are very sharp. They are up to the task. So that's the red parts. Here's the white parts. It looks like everything catches fine. Alright. And now we're gonna do the brown. What can brown do for you? And we still have a nice chunk of blank brown that we can, put back in the stash. And nice little chunk too. Goes right back in the stash of spare vinyl, which is good. It's always good to have, especially for these off colors that you don't use too often. I bought a bunch of this brown though, because I have EV cups available on my store, and I bought it just because, in case someone else buys, and then no one bought them, so I was like, okay, that sucks, but at least I have the colors, and that's all right. I feel like that is okay. Alright, that's the 2023. And here is Merry Christmas. Okay. Oh. I don't know why I put the 2023s over there. I need to put them right there. Trying to keep everything. Yeah, that's all spare. White, red, black, brown. And then here we'll cut the... Hopefully cut these okay. I think maybe this might be a little bit... Whoo, clearance is just right. Just right. And that's okay. If I was running low on like this vinyl color, I would have probably flipped it and worked it to fit as much as I could. In as little amount of space as possible, but I have a lot of this vinyl left over, so I'm not even worried about it. So now we've got the Merry Christmases, the waffles, the 2023s, and then the snow hats, and then the red part of the snow hat. So these are easy to weed because we just it's two pieces, and there's a lot of contact area for them to get stuck to the thing. So that should be just pulling that out. Bam. One and done. Two and can do. I don't think there's like one and done type of thing. Three and let me be. Oh, that was terrible. All right, there's that part. So we're gonna weed the easy stuff first, like the red and the white. That's the easiest parts, because it's the biggest parts, and so it doesn't have a lot of moving parts, little tiny parts, which is good. Oh no! All right, Merry Christmas. All right. Okay, we're pulling that off, and there. Oh no, this is kind of close. I might have to go back and cut that one again. We'll see how it looks when it goes down close to it. I think it's probably going to be okay. Like, it's not too terrible. Like, I know it's, like, not right, but it's not bad. Like, it's missing just a little, like a little tiny little sliver, so I think that'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about that. If someone was like buying this for me, then maybe I might him and haw a little bit more, but I should do better. But they're something I'm giving away for free, so to people who aren't even expecting anything, they're just expecting to get a card and sending them a free ornament. So I think they'll forgive the slight irregularity there on that cut. I hope. Be sure. Kind of rude if people don't, you know, cut me some slack. I think probably people would 100%. Because again, you know, they don't know that that they're getting this. I just figured, because I put up the thing like, hey, do you want a free Christmas card? It is like I don't really go like Christmas. There's no like Jesus on it, or sometimes, you know, there's not even a Santa on it. It's literally just a happy holiday type card. Last year, I actually found a really cool Mandalorian and Grogu wearing Christmas hats, and that was my card, and it was pretty cool. I liked that card. It was pretty nice. But I don't want to send the same card out, you know, especially since some of these people are the exact same people that got a card last year. I don't want them to get the exact. Ah, crap! The 3 came off. I don't want them to get the exact same card because then they'll be like, "That's not special." You know, cards are there for people who need Christmas cheer. Um, there we go. That's a little. I'll have to look at that. That's a little bit off, but I think it's okay. I need to move it down a little bit. I can't tell. There we go. Can you feel the energy? All right, 2023. Vinyl. Frustrate like so hard. Sometimes working with vinyl means that you are losing your sanity because it is such a pain in the ass sometimes. You know, you can weed something like perfectly, like 3 times in a row, but then the 4th time it just doesn't pull out right or doesn't cut right, and then it comes out looking terrible or it gets caught on something. Total pain in the butt, you know? Okay. Alright, put that there. Pull that out so it doesn't get stuck. Do we can to minimize damage to the vinyl. There we go. That. I'm just Ken and that's enough. My name is Ken and so am I. Oh, so the 3 is just a little bit off. It wasn't just the first one. I thought the first one was like it pulled off, but no, we're good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start on the 3 this time. Can you feel the energy? Alright, trying to, you know, the stream time has elapsed, but I'm going to go for a couple more minutes, just because I did start late. And, you know, I'm not streaming until the new year, essentially, because I'm going to be out of town until next Friday. And then, you know, I don't stream on the weekends, so I won't stream until the 2nd, which is, or that Monday, which is the 2nd. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. we're going to be out of town and spend the Christmas with the family and the folks and all that fun jazz. So I'll focus on that. Maybe I'll try to do like a live stream because we're going to be at Disney World at one point and Hollywood Studios, and so maybe I'll do a live stream from there, like a TikTok live or something. I don't know. Maybe I haven't decided. It'd be kind of fun to do. I think just walk around, but mm-hmm. We do, we don't. No promises. Alright, let's just do this two. I'm on up. Shoes. Scheißen Schuhen. Okay, got it. Whew. Just got it. $20.23. Done. Then I gotta get the people's addresses off the form. After this is done, I gotta get their addresses and fill those out, put them in the envelopes, and get ready. And just essentially tomorrow, just run out to the post office. If we have stamps, I'll just stamp them. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy stamps or postage or whatever. So that'll be fun. Which, if I'm waking up at 8, this gives me plenty of time to run out to the post office. Or if we have stamps, I will probably just throw them in the mailbox and have our mailman pick them up when he drops off the mail. Again, I could just, if I'm not able to get out, I'll just take them with me to Florida and I'll mail them out from Florida. Not the end of the world. I definitely want to get them out sooner rather than later because crap, the eye came off. There's an eye there. The people that signed up for this, they're not expecting something. They're just like whatevs. But I feel like if I'm gonna make a big deal about sending someone Christmas or holiday cheer, I should probably do it, when it's appropriate for the time. Otherwise, if I wait till I get back, they're not getting it till the 3rd, the 4th. And at that point, that's kind of just late, But that's okay. I'll do my best, and if I can't, then I can't. I can get all upset about it and be like, or I can just obsess over it, which I'm probably gonna do anyway. There's the eye for Christmas time is here. Oh, crap. Oh, man, that launched. I went to push it down, and it just went bloop. Well, fudge. I might have to cut a little piece of like black vinyl into like a little circle. Dang it, dude. I was like, all right. And I'm going to find the little piece, too. Like, when I'm not looking for it, I'll be like, oh, hey, that's a piece of vinyl that flew off. Ripperino me. It's okay. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright. It's okay. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. Merry Christmas to you, Alright, slowly pulling this out. This one came through just fine. Although I say that, but I'm not quite yet at the Christmas mark yet. Still has a chance of breaking bad, as they say. This means going terrible. Okay. Alright, there's the C, the A, through the... Got it. This time it stayed on there. Good work, me. Alright. Doot, 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 doot. Throw your hands up, ladies and gentlemen. Chocolate starfish. The plans. Get your hands up. Move in. What do you do? Keep rolling. That's an old song. That is seriously rolling. God, ancient. 99? 2000. 2000, I think. So 23 years. Jesus. It's a good fucking album, though. I like that album. That's some good songs. I think that's when we're going to use the eye. Or said they went flying. It's not quite the eye, but it'll work. It will work. So the eye for this is a little bit big. I might have to just slightly trim it. I just didn't even finish that. I don't think that actually is the right eye. I think that's just another piece, but that's why the size is not right. Oh man, that one's not coming out now. Okay. Perfect. Alright, that's two. Almost done, fam, and then we'll end the stream. I know you guys are sad. You wish there was more stream. You want to hang out with me forever and ever. But you can't. You won't. You don't stop. Short shot. Okie dokie. That's the M. The T, the S. S. There we go. The I is about to pop off. There's the H. Alright, there's the Y. This one's actually coming off pretty easily. Bam! Look at that. That came out pretty clean. Pretty clean, if I do say so myself. And in fact, I do. I don't know that I like this font. Parts of it I like, parts of it I don't like. It's too thin a line, which I don't care for, but it is nice looking. But because it's very thin lines, they can get a little bit warped, or when it gets cut, just not look right. But you know, it's not a lot I can do about that now. I have to remember that for next time. Pick a different font or find a different font, you know? Okay. Throw your hands up, bird and gentlemen. Just keep on rolling. Boom, 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 boom. Throw your hands up, move around. What you gonna do? Spin around, throw your hands up, better, better. Man, seriously, I know, I know. It's Limp Bizkit and all, but man, they really were the voice of like the late '90s, early 2000s, like of teenagers in that time. But it was like we're angry, we don't know why, we just are. We're like the last of this, or the first of that, and it was just very angry, angsty. And Limp Bizkit just hit that right tone. It was just like, wow, we're angry at the system, we're angry at society, we're angry at everything. The only one that can come close to like that type of just nailed a generation was Linkin Park. Linkin Park hit this like niche of, for my generation actually, of we're just done, we're jaded, we're tired of the world, we're tired of all the crap, all the lies, the corruption. We're you know when they came out, the Iraqi war was still going on, Afghanistan was still going on, so people were dying, and it was not a good time. We were just drained, tired, and emotional, and just we just wanted to be done. And Linkin Park, man. In the end, doesn't even matter. Just blare that shit. Just be like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Good times, good times, good times. R.I.P. Chester. Poor Chester. Okay. Fortunately, homie unalived himself, as they say on the TikToks. 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't even remember. Like it when it happened. It was just like, wow, okay, that happened. It's crazy. Um, he was so talented, and he had his demons. We all do. And sometimes you just don't want to fight anymore. I guess you could maybe not don't want to fight anymore, because sometimes you just your body's so drained that you're just done. There's not a lot you can do. And I don't know the circumstances. I'm not going to pretend like I do. He and I are not mutuals. We don't communicate. There's a little piece of. We're going to just. But yeah. I'll have to figure that out on the next one. Not right now. Okay, what I am going to do, because what was getting stuck, I'm going to read the interiors right now, because they were pulling off and they were getting stuck on the exterior squares, and that was a pain in the ass. Big old bada boom pain in the ass. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Let's go. Whew. Almost done with this. There we go. The way you do. Okay. Sometimes doing like this helps with adhesion. Yeah, definitely I'm gonna have to either change the cut settings or change the blade on that thing. or both. You know, could be both. But these are not the cleanest of cuts, and that's happening way too often. That's kind of annoying. But okay, that's not bad at all. That's number 2. Damn, it's been a while since I had craft night. Good times, good times. Good times. Sorry, I'm trying to get these little pieces off my fingers. And into the cup. Otherwise, you know, I won't be paying attention, and I'll lean over and I'll just like get like little stickers all over my hands, and I'll be like, son of a biscuit. Oh wait, we're gonna that actually helps, weeding the interiors before weeding the exteriors. So we'll just do it again. Oh man, it's can't believe it's Christmas time already. Just seems like it was just New Year's, and now it's about to be New Year's, you know? It's like New Year's is almost here. What the fudge? It's crazy. Okay. There we go. Alright. And now we can peel the whole thing. Maybe. Baby, don't peel off. There we go. You're good. Yeah. See how it goes. See how it goes. One solid piece. There we go. There's the last piece. And bada bing, bada boom. We got this. Whew. Now all that's left is to oh, geez, that's a lot of food. Oh, I was hoping to get everything done on stream, but I didn't, so it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's not a big deal. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end the stream here because at this point, you know, we've made the one, which I gotta tell you, I like this. It turned out really nice. I think it's gonna look really nice when on people's trees. I gotta do the other 3, then I gotta do the cards and like write a quick little thing. I think what's probably gonna happen is I'm gonna take them with, and I'll mail them out when I'm in Florida. I don't know that they'll get to people before Christmas. I'm gonna try, but who knows? You know, would be nice. But if I mail them out tomorrow, there is a, because it's the 20th, there is a high chance that they will go out, but if we have oh no, they come, the cards have almost, if we have stamps, which I think we might, I should just, I mean, because the weight on this is not too bad, so it's literally just a paper card and a little piece of acrylic plastic. So that can't be that heavy, right? God, I hope not. That'd be terrible. All right, but I am done for the night, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Y'all are awesome for being here. I appreciate you. Like I said, I will be back by the 2nd. I may do a stream for New Year's Eve into New Year's, just to, you know, hang out, play video games, and just shoot the shit. So if you're lonely or bored or whatever, hang out. Otherwise, I will see everyone in the new year. I hope everyone has an amazing 2 weeks. I would say amazing Christmas, but you know, some people don't celebrate Christmas, so amazing 2 weeks. Happy holidays if you celebrate. Happy end of the year if you don't. And hopefully we will, you know, see each other once again. So have a great rest of your night, everyone. Have an amazing 2 weeks, and I will see y'all next time. Be safe. Be awesome. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Now I gotta cancel all the